Beautiful goodbye. All right. So David Tyson and Chris Ward had this song. And from what I remember, it had been sitting in a drawer for a while. And my recollection is that they said that other people had cut it and they couldn't get it quite right, and they didn't know why, but they really liked the song. And that happens sometimes. That happens when you write when you're recording your own song. Sometimes you'll write something, and even though you've written it yourself, you just can't get it. You can't get it right. Maybe it needs to be faster, maybe it needs to be slower, maybe you need to change the lyric, maybe you need to change the phrasing. So you put it away, and you hope that someday it will kind of crack itself open. So they gave me the song and said, listen to it, take it back to your crappy little apartment in Burbank and listen to it overnight. And, you want to take a crack at it? It's a difficult song to sing. So I was like, all right. So I remember I had my Walkman, and I went back to my crappy little apartment, and I remember sitting down and listening to it, and I thought, yeah, I can sing this. Yeah. It was above me a bit at the time. You know what I mean? I was really young, and there was a sort of a melancholy in it that was not entirely familiar to me. But I think that kind of worked to my advantage, because if you listen to the vocal, there's a real kind of almost naivete in it. There's a real innocence in the way that I sang it. And that was real, because it wasn't something that I had, lived. So I was trying to bring all of myself kind of to it the way I was then. So I went back to Dave's house the next day, and Chris was there, and the three of us were in this little, room that Dave had set up as his studio. And I vividly remember putting the headphones on and the two of them saying to me, and I was excited. I was like, okay, let's try it. And I remember the two of them looking at me like, all right, calm down. Like, we're gonna try this, but it's probably not gonna work. Like, let's just see. And then we'll sing it through once for us, and then we'll see what happens. We'll make any necessary adjustments or cuts to the vocal. Because the rest of the track was done. They had written the song. So they were playing me a finished track. There wasn't much else to do but have me sing it. So I sang it through. And I didn't really think anything of it. I thought, okay, we're doing a first take, a demo take, and then we'll get it. We finished the song, and I sort of took the headphones off, and I was like, okay, so what do you think? Like, should we get one? And I look over, and they're both sort of like pale, and Chris says, no, that's it, we got it, that's it. And I was like, what? No, we don't, no, we're gonna do it again. He was like, no, that's it, we're done. And we played it back, and I was like, all right, yeah, that's it. I had changed this bit coming up. They had written that, sometimes I cry. And then the big crescendo. I cry. They had all this. This was all on the page. This from that, all that ad-lib, I'm dying inside, was something that I added in the moment. And I remember being really scared. I remember looking, I was like, is that okay? Is it okay that I changed it? Because it's like making a movie and changing the dialogue. And I remember saying to them, is that okay? Is that okay? And they were like, yeah, Amanda, it's okay. It's fine. It's great. We like it. It's fantastic. So yeah, that was kind of a one pot dish. We did it, and it was a necessary and fabulous addition to the record. I don't know what else to say about it.
Thanks for watching Behind the Vinyl. We have got a ton more episodes available to you. Your favorite artists with your favorite stories. And here's the thing, we're updating Behind the Vinyl all the time. So if you want to stay up to date on that, simply subscribe by clicking right up here. And you could do us a huge favor by sharing some Behind the Vinyls on your socials. Thanks.